maybe we'll just start out with something. Who knows? We'll start out with let's play something here and then we'll figure it out on the other side. Lord, I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. I'm not gonna make a sound. I'm on, mama, I gotta go. I gotta get there while I still can. Troubled days are behind me now. Know they're gonna let me in. So if you see me walking up the FDR, just a singing and a clapping my hands, tell my mama I love her, tell my father I tried, give my money to my baby to spend. Lord, I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. I'm not gonna make a sound. Good times come and they go. Even a good man will break. He'll let his troubles bury him whole, even though he knows what's at stake. So I'm taking no chances, carrying on while I'm still good in his grace. I'm no fool, mama, I know the difference between tempting and choosing my fate. Lord, I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. I'm not gonna make a sound. Lord, I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. And I'm not gonna make a sound. Lord, I'm going uptown to the Harlem River to drown. Dirty water gonna cover me over. I'm not gonna make a sound. Yeah, alarms on there. Who the hell? What's going on here? We need some professional help here. Good evening. Hey, Judy. Oh, good God Almighty. Woo! I am spent. I am toasted, roasted, and absolutely spent. I was unsure what time I would be able to join you tonight, and so I decided that I would make it 9 o'clock. I had a gig this afternoon, and, well, I just wasn't sure. And so I got home, and I've been kind of waiting and fading quickly. It's been a busy week. A lot going on this week. Been playing a lot. I've been shooting a lot. For those of you who know that I shoot some, so shooting as in photographing, not shooting people, though there are some people that, well, that's a whole nother story. Yeah. Let's do this one. Started writing songs again. You're the reason why. Only way I know to cope with saying goodbye. And if I was a betting man, I would lay it all on the odds that you and I could not survive the fall. If you'll be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can make believe that our dreams came true. You be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can both be free from these bitter blues. 1 foot in, 2 feet out. Turn and take a bow. I think I learned a thing or two. It's about damn time. I hope you find your way, and I hope that I'll find mine. If you're ever looking back on these days, maybe smile bittersweet when you remember my face. You'll be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can make believe that our dreams came true. You'll be good to me, I'll be good to you. We can both be free from these bitter blues. We can both be free from these bitter blues. Bitter blues there. So how's everybody doing? What's going on out there in the real world? I have seen nothing. I have heard nothing. I know of nothing. No, that's not true. Let me tell you that I discovered something the other day. Well, I discovered a couple of things in the last week. For one, I don't know what the alternative name for it. The derogatory name that most folks I know call it, bro country. And I was playing a gig a week ago Sunday, and every time when the band took a break, they would put on the house music, whatever the source was, and it was bro country. And I mean, you know, who am I to judge what other people do? And it's clear that it's slick and it's involved talented people and it's pristine in what they deliver, but it is the most godless, soulless, vile crap that I have ever heard. It is without merit, period, complete. And so if that wasn't bad enough, I had the good fortune this week to be in New York City, and yet again, yes, yet again, you see, when you don't, children, let me help you understand something. If you do not spend your money on drugs and hookers and psychotherapy, then you have a lot of disposable income, and you can use it on other things. So I used my money this weekend, last Thursday to be exact. A friend of mine, dear Janine Wilson, had gotten tickets to Springsteen on Broadway, and I got a chance to go up and see the show. And, you know, say what you will, like him or not like him, you know, this show, while I have my criticisms of it in some ways, you know, considering just, you know, all things considered, it's just a very powerful show, and it shows not only the power and glory of rock and roll and music and what it can do to human beings, not just the human being that's performing it and giving it to the audience, but what they're taking back in, what the people around them get, the whole thing. And it's so I saw this yet again for the fourth time, and with no less impact. Now, I will make a side note. Bruce did change a couple of songs, which made it worthwhile to go again. And he added American Skin. Now, some of you know, having listened to me drone on and on, that American Skin is a track that I cut with the Coalesce Choir. And I'd like to think that Bruce added the song back in because he felt the pressure of me recording his song. He didn't want to lose his association with it. That's my theory on that. But anyway, I digress. Let me move forward. So then I come back from the Springsteen show, and I'm in my hotel room, and I'm watching, you know, just channel after channel of a variety of things that are anything but fascinating, from food shows to survival shows to just all sorts of weird things. I go to sleep. I wake up the next morning, and my fellow travelers, my fellow parishioners, saints and sinners, one and all, I have to tell you, I woke up the next morning, and as I am laying in my hotel bed, I experienced a miracle. I experienced the power of the Lord. PTL people, I am telling you, no joke. This is serious. I had on, I think it's the Today Show. I'm pretty sure it's the Today Show, and I'm watching it, and all of a sudden, they're all excited because they're going to have this duo, Dan and Shay. Shay is a boy. I think Dan is too. They're going to have this duo, Dan and Shay, and they're like, the crowds, the throngs are just like rabid in anticipation, and they're touting and listing off the accolades that these guys have. Like apparently these two, I can't even say the word, country musicians have Grammys. Now look, I don't believe the Grammy is the end all of anything by all means, but really? So it rolls. It rolls, and Dan and Shay and their regalia take the stage, and they start to play these songs. And of course, they'd played songs as a teaser before they got on stage. So I already knew what I was up against, and I was gobsmacked, dumbfounded, dumbstruck. I just, first of all, my toenail clippings have more country in them than these posers do. Anyway, they take the stage, they start playing, and I promise you, this is gospel. Within, man, I don't even think they got like 15, 20 seconds out. But the performance is there on the plaza. They start playing, Dan and Shay start singing, and boom, the sound goes out on the TV. I didn't touch anything. The remote's not anywhere in sight. I mean, now I may have been willing it in my head, but I didn't touch anything. This, my friends, is an act of God. Even God looked at Dan and Shay and said, you know what? This shit doesn't deserve to be heard. I'm not being judgmental much, but, this was my experience. So I think, let me do another song. I mean, that is why we're here, right? So we played a show today, and I have my buddy Jeff Carmelo with me, and we haven't played together in a long time, but we were playing a relatively new brewery. Some nice people up called Homemade. And here's what I like best about this brewery. You see, fundamentally, I don't really like beer all that much. Like, I'm a Coors Light cat piss drinker. And they had whiskey. So, anyway, I was supposed to play the song, but we didn't, so I'm going to play it now. Pretty baby tells pretty lies. She promises the moon and sunny skies. Every day I wish for more. So often now I can't keep score. Tell me what I'd do it for again. Sun comes up and I'm still sitting here. Sun comes up and I'm down to my last beer. There are words I can't say, things that just don't come my way. So I start another day again. someday soon when I'm looking back. Played the game with a deck I couldn't stack. Guess that I should have known I was always on my own. Bit too late to piss and moan again. Pretty baby tells pretty, pretty lies. She promises the moon and sunny, sunny skies. Every day I wish for more. So often now I can't keep score. Tell me what I do it for again. All right, that's a song called Again. I think that's going to be on the next record. I do believe. I do. Let's see. What did we do? We started out with what you call. Let's do this one. Oh, that was in the. Is that in the same key? Well, it's close. I feel my voice is a little rusty, so we played a little bit longer, just because people drifted in and we were kind of having a good time. So I'm gonna move this down a little bit and see if maybe I don't. I was there when you needed someone. Look now, baby, see what you have undone. Oh, I did most of the talking. You were the one who lied. Bye-bye, baby, our love is tumbling down. I can't keep hanging around. Love on the wrong side of town. You were gone when I needed you by my side. There was no one to dry the tears from my eyes. Oh, you were the one who cheated. I was the one who cried. Bye-bye, baby, our love is tumbling down. I can't keep hanging around. Love on the wrong side of town. Bye-bye, baby, our love is tumbling down. I can't keep hanging around. Love on the wrong side of town. Bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye, baby. All right. Hey, Nancy, how are you? All right, where am I? Who am I? What am I? What else do we got to do here? Let's see. Yeah, so I hope I wasn't a little too harsh on Dan and Shay. I'm sure they're counting their money and don't give a rat's ass how I feel about things. But it's just I know so many supremely talented folks. And I see people like Dan and Shay, and it just unseats my psyche a little bit. So yeah, just bear with me as I rant and rave a little bit. So let's move past Dan and Shay. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's do this one. Let's see if my voice will hold up for this. Yeah, I didn't think so much about the fact that after playing all day and coming in here at night, I'm a little out of voice. Okay, here we go. Never thought that we were gonna live forever. Always thought somehow we would cheat the odds. Take this long black coat off, I don't wanna be wearing. It's not the time or place to be calling out God. Why is it always raining? Someone you love is leaving. Life keeps steady driving, never yields to rhyme or reason. Maybe we should have spent a bit more time together. I don't mean to be ungrateful for the days we had. Think that I'll go home now, put some coffee on, straighten up the place before things get too bad. Why is it always raining? Someone you love is leaving. Life keeps steady driving, never yields to rhyme or reason. I got a boot box in my bedroom closet. Haven't pulled it down since you went away. Now I'm left alone with memories requited. I recall each one as if it happened yesterday. Why is it always raining? Someone you love is leaving. Life keeps steady driving, never yields to rhyme or reason. Why is it always raining? Someone you love is leaving. Life keeps steady driving, never yields to rhyme or reason. All right, rhyme or reason. Whew. Oh, feeling I probably should have grabbed some water or something like that and hydrated. I think as I mentioned, they were serving whiskey there, and so that probably wasn't the best thing to treat my failing voice. This is a song we didn't do today either, which was on the set list, and I think I don't know if it'll be on the next record or not, but I'd set out to write a bit of a murder ballad, and I don't think it really turned out as a murder ballad, but close enough. And I'm anxious to put the record out because I've got some great people playing on it. It's real stripped down and really cool, but it's got a nice little groove to it. Take me down to the hanging tree. Find a branch that won't break for me. Hanging tree, oh, walk with me. Time has come, I can't run, no hope for me. From the window a widow sighs, wondering why true love dies. Widow cries, oh, when true love dies. She drops a note that he wrote, says goodbye. Yes, Your Honor, it was me. I pulled the trigger, I done the deed. It was me. Oh, I done the deed. Answers clear, I hear the guilty plea. Help me, Padre, take my hand. Help me face this like a man. Take my hand. Help me stand as I face my final place in God's plan. Oh, as I face my final place in God's plan. Oh, as I face my final place. All right. Hey, Tom, how are you? Whew. Yeah, I should probably stop while I'm ahead, bashing musical genres and artists, and I'm trying to sing. I think I'm run out of voice, but let me do I'll do a song or so. Let me think about this. I don't have the. I always screw this up, and I think I'm too tired to do it successfully without seeing the words to it. But well, let me do this one then, because let me do a couple of things here. Let me do this one because I need something upbeat and happy. Told my woman that I would be gone for a couple of days. I had a friend who was in need of a guitar picker in the worst way. Told my baby goodbye. She yelled out as I drove by. Oh, don't let me catch you staying in a holiday hotel. Got myself a ticket on the Airway Express. I was destined for Modesto. I saw my little buddy, said, how do you do? And I said, fine, friend. Well, I didn't know I finally surmised. They're standing blah, 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 blah. Let me get you staying in a holiday hotel. Yeah, if it gets too professional for you, let me know. The line that I usually don't screw up. Here we go. I was awakened in the morning by the ring of the bell. It was a hotel operator. I got a message from my friend who checked out and he said, I'll see you later. Left before he paid me my bread. I remember what my baby said. Don't let me catch you staying in a holiday hotel. Catch you staying in a holiday hotel. Oh, let me catch you staying in a holiday hotel. All right. Whew. Let me see if I got one more in me, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna get about the week. I got a bunch of editing from shooting that I've got to do, and got to get to that. I will tell you that I will be on August 1st, which isn't too far away, and I guess I've neglected to speak of it enough. I will be on WOWD, Tacoma Park Radio, with the wonderful Robbie White. We'll be doing an interview. We'll be playing some songs, and that's on August 1st. I believe it around 11 o'clock. So if you have the that intranet thing by which you're watching me now hooked up and ready to roll, tune in then. I'll tell you a little bit about my journey and the process, and talk about some of the fine folks who've helped me get some of the music out there. Let's see here. What can I leave you with? Well, let's do this. Let's do this one. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is a song I put on the first record. I played it today, and I was explaining to people. I think I don't know how other writers are. I don't know if people set out to write something anthemic or not. I was trying to get something that was kind of big in sound and a bit more anthemic, and I was trying to express. I think what is a little bit of my personal philosophy in life. And I realized after I wrote it that I'd written something that might be a little bit more political than I had intended, which I don't have a problem with. I just wasn't in that mindset. I wasn't trying to write a political song. Won't you take my hand? Come and walk with me down the mighty river, all the way to the sea. There's a place where we can still be free. I know it won't be easy. It's a long journey. Won't you take my hand? Come and walk with me down the mighty river, all the way to the sea. There's where we can still be free. I know it won't be easy, that I guarantee. I've been working hard, I'm about to crack, struggling all my life, trying to turn this red to black. All I got your love, some papers in a sack. Walking to the water, and I ain't coming back. Like a moth going to a flame. Losing names, yellow that thing. I don't need no fortune or fame. I just need enough to keep me in the game. Once upon a time, not so long ago, I believe in heaven, 'cause some preacher told me so. Now I think there's something you should know. There ain't no heaven here, so it's time to go. One day soon, hope it won't be long. Gonna find that promised land that they promise in that song. We can make it, honey. We can just be strong. Stand there on the shore and know that we weren't wrong. Like a moth thrown into a flame, I ain't looking for someone to blame. I don't need no fortune or fame. I just need enough to keep me in the game. I just need enough to keep me in the game. I just need enough. And I think this is enough for one night. I appreciate you guys listening. Appreciate you being here and supporting the music. I didn't even put up my PayPal tonight. It's late. I'm worn and torn. I hope you guys had a great weekend and a great week, and look forward to another one. And I just want to remind you, with all the shit swirling around in the universe, all the good, the bad, everything that's out there. I just want to remind you, when you break it on down, when you take it on down to the basics, all we really need is enough to keep us in. All we need is enough. Keep me in the game. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening to the special edition, the Sunday night edition. I may do this again without all the fanfare before, so I have a little more freshness with me. But I appreciate you being here tonight. I did not want to miss Sunday service. I have not missed it. And oh my God, I don't know, since March, since we went on lockdown, so late March of 2020, we've been doing this every Sunday, and so I managed to pull it off every Sunday without fail, so I did not want to miss it tonight either. So thank you guys for being here and for watching. I'm going to take my old tired butt and have something to eat and collapse. But anyway. Thanks for being here, and I will see you again soon.